Hey friends, Jesse Adams here, and thanks for joining along. So today's mission is pretty fun and easy. We're just going from Boerne Stage, Texas over to San Antonio International. It's merely a 4 to 5 minute flight, only 16 nautical miles. The reason we're going there, we're doing routine maintenance. We're taking the TBM 700C2 over to Cutter Aviation. They're a Daher TBM service center. We're getting what's called a compressor wash, just routine maintenance on the engine. But after that, I'm most excited about the Garmin software update. So we're going from version 3.30 to version 3.80. But what's really special is at 3.72, they changed the rendering of the digital engine displays. Currently, they kind of look analog, they're round, like a dial, but the new version, it's this modernized arc, and the number output is much larger. So I'm excited to show you the side-by-side, so let's get started pre-flying the TBM. Hey guys, now after I complete my pre-flight, it's actually not done until I do a final walk around. So a TBM pre-flight is kind of like an Easter egg hunt. There's so many engine air inlet covers, 2 pitot covers, static port cover, fuel caps, you know, the left and right cowling right here. You want to make sure they're locked. If those fly open, that could be a bad surprise during a flight. So looks like we are ready to go. All right, start with the crash bar up. Oxygen's a bit low. We'll get that service today. The nav's on, going from right to left for my pre-start flow. Not too hot. We'll go ahead and close the pilot door. Make sure the cast enunciation panel looks normal, bleeds off. Not too much fuel, but plenty to go a few miles. So we'll let her align. And then we'll start her up. So I always say this is a checklist, not a to-do list. So a lot of this I do by flow, then I follow up with the checklist. Battery good volts. Circuit breakers in. Fuel quantity checked and balanced. Start on the left tank. See, it's good I checked that because it ended right in the middle. It's kind of odd. Okay, UCS panel off, and cast messages are all green and normal for start. Okay, engine start, battery 25 volts, generator main. Strobe on. Fuel pump on. Here we go. NG is rotating, looking for any slowdown or a hung start. At 13%, we'll introduce fuel. ITT is rising, make sure it's not racing past 800, which we'd immediately abort if so. Probably won't get hotter than about 690 today. First flight of the day, 687. So what I like about the TXi, it starts clock for you, shows starters engaged, ignition's on. Again, the new display is going to have completely new arc renderings. Okay, go to high idle, turn the starter off. Now I'll do my after start flow. Okay guys, so again what I do my after start flow, then follow up with the checklist. So, before start, NG, everything plus or minus 2% on the NG, torque, RPM, everything looks normal, going from right to left. Inertial separator is on, so I'm going to go ahead and set my trims are set for takeoff, flight controls are free and correct. Okay, so here's the software update for the most part. So these displays, they're highly effective, they're easy to see, but they are kind of small, right? They look like analog clusters. Why are they round, right? That's not digital, they're round to mimic the old analog instruments. So this new software update will take these analog digitized instruments and it'll make them a cool modern arc with a really big output number, which is going to be really cool and make me feel like I'm flying something even modern than this flight deck already is. All right, so we did that. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the bleed. And I'm going to do my generator test. See a drop. Okay, it's taking the load. That's good. Cast looks normal. Let's get the weather.
5, visibility, 10, Ceiling 1,300.
1,300.
1,800. Overcast. Temperature 18 Celsius. Dew point 18. Altimeter 3012.
Okay, have the weather. My one final test, I need to check the overspeed on the prop governor. So I'm bringing this up to 1900 RPM. Okay, it can be really hard to hold this piece, but it gets 1900 RPM, and I'll just press the overspeed. All right, first flight of the day items are complete. Check my beta here. Boerne Stage traffic, TBM 700 Bravo Mike, taxi from midfield, east hangars, runway 17 Boerne. Okay, enter controlled airspace, heading 030 up to 3,000 feet. Call, if not off the ground, in 5 minutes at this number, 0 Bravo Mike. Talk to you soon. Okay, now this is a very short flight, so we're going to make sure we are all set up to go. All right, so now we're all set up for the localizer, and we are ready to go. We have our flaps. We're released for takeoff. TCAS is on. Boerne Stage traffic, TBM 700 Bravo Mike, roll in, runway 17 Boerne. Alright, lights, camera, action. Okay, we're going board pour 85 knots, otherwise pitch forward and glide at 120 indicated. Alright, here we go. Okay, everything's in the green, looking for about 90% torque. For the light, there's rotation. Tap the brakes, landing gear is up. Turn the landing light off. Okay, through 110 knots, flaps up, landing.
Bogey 2, traffic no factor, turn left heading 160, intercept the runway 13 right, localizer, descend and maintain 2,800.
Down 2,800, heading 160, intercept ILS 13 right, Bogey 2.
TBM 0 Bravo Mike, turn right heading 090.
Right turn 090, 0 Bravo Mike.
Southwest 2842, descend and maintain 4,000.
Confirm now for Southwest 2042, 2042.
I'm sorry, Southwest 2042, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, Southwest 2042.
Sorry, my old eyes.
I hear that.
Bogey 2, who is 6 miles from Alamo, maintain 2,800 till established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 13 right approach.
Maintain 2,800, cleared ILS 13 right approach, Bogey 2.
TBM 0 Bravo Mike, turn right heading 180.
Right turn 180, 0 Bravo Mike.
Southwest 2042, traffic 12 o'clock, 6 miles, turning southbound, TBM 3000.
Southwest 2042 is looking.
TBM 0 Bravo Mike, that's you, traffic 6 miles east of you, westbound, the Boeing 737, descending out of 5,500 for 4,000.
0 Bravo Mike.
Bogey 2, maintain 170 knots or greater till the 5-mile final, clear, correction, contact the tower 119.8.
170 or greater and contact tower, Bogey 2.
TBM 0 Bravo Mike, turn right heading 210.
Right turn 210, 0 Bravo Mike.
Approach Southwest 2675, 6.5, descending 6,000.
Southwest 2675, San Antonio approach, welcome. Southwest 2042 at 4,000, reduce speed to 180, traffic's no factor.
At 4,000, reduce speed 180, Southwest 2042.
All right, so we are all set up for the approach. Such a short flight, but you can tell we took off. We were already in someone's way, so they're vectoring us around to intercept the localizer for 13 right.
Maintain 4,000. TBM 0 Bravo Mike, 5 miles from Nugget, turn left heading 160, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 13 right approach.
Heading 160, 3,000 until established, clear for the ILS 13 right, 0 Bravo Mike.
Southwest 2042, turn left heading 220.
Okay, there we go. Reduce power a little bit. Bit fast form, but Okay, we already have our inertial separator on.
TBM
Wide slopes come alive.
170 knots till a 5-mile final. Contact the tower 119 at 48. We'll see you.
19.8, 175 miles out, 0 Mike. Okay, we could do that. And let's see. Good morning, San Antonio Tower, TBM 700 Bravo, Mike on ILS 13 right.
November 535 Tango Papa, if you would pass a base and tops on to departure, contact them now. Good day.
I will do that. Switch to departure. 525 Tango Papa.
November 0 Bravo Mike, San Antonio Tower, runway 13 right, cleared to land, wind 1806.
13 right, cleared to land, 0 Bravo Mike. Okay, Alamo, we should be 2,200 feet. And let's see, our missed approach is going to be climb to 3,100. We could go ahead and put that in there now. Turn off the yaw damper, detonate it. And we are 5 miles out, so we're going to slow this train down. Well under the landing gear extension speed. There's the runway. Hey, first notch flaps.
Hoagie 2, where do you park?
Millionaire, Hoagie 2.
Hoagie 2, roger, turn right, and taxi via Golf November, across runway 4 at November 1 to Millionaire.
Golf November across runway 4, Hoagie 2.
Okay, Giphy, gear is down, 3 down, inertial separator is on, flaps, full flaps, and yaw damper is away, lights are on, we are ready for landing. A mnemonic is good when you don't have much time for a full checklist on such a short flight.
Boerne Tower Southwest 2042 is ILS 13 right.
South 2042, San Antonio Tower, good morning, traffic 2 mile final, TBM, wind 1805, runway 13 right, clear to land.
13 right, clear to land, Southwest 2042.
Okay, slight wind out of the right. The crazy thing with these TBMs, you really need to get them so slow. I mean, you cross the threshold at Cirrus speeds. I really want to be this light, no faster than probably 83 to 85 knots. So I can still slow down some. And you'll notice it has a very distinct pitch down attitude. So the landings, I wouldn't call them easy in a TBM, but you're going so slow, so it's not a foreign sight picture. Here we go, sub 90. We could keep it slowing. Okay, 3 down. If we have to go around, power up. We don't need to go crazy. Stomp on the right rudder and flaps up 1 notch. There we are, 85 knots, visual but a little low.
Low Tower Southwest 2675, ILS 13 right.
South 2675.
Let's start walking the power back.
On a 4 mile final, runway 13 right, clear to land, wind 1705.
Just leave it about 13%. I'm coming back to 10%. Start trimming up. A little fast balloon there, and then I thought it was going to be a greaser, but not bad.
TBM 0 Bravo Mike, where do you park?
Going to Cutter.
TBM 0 Bravo Mike, turn right at Sierra, kind of ground point 9, good day.
Right at Sierra, ground point 9, good day, Sir Bro Mike.
Pressurization Southwest 676.
Good morning, ground. TBM 700 Bravo Mike, clear of 13 right at Sierra, going Cutter, please.
TBM 700 Bravo Mike, Nancy ground, good morning. Thanks for parking via cross golf right there on hotel.
Going straight ahead on Sierra for Cutter, is that right?
Okay, yeah. Thanks for parking via hotel or Sierra.
Okay, thanks, park via Sierra. Have a good day, sir, Bravo Mike.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and set the trims for the next flight.
Center ground maintenance 51.
All right, here at Cutter Aviation, pick up 700 Bravo Mike, and can't wait to try out the new software update, the Garmin 3.86. All right, guys, tell me what you think, if the software upgrade was worth it. Here we go. All right, guys, so we're outside of Cutter Aviation. It's been 2 days and about $2,000 to get a compressor wash as well as this Garmin upgrade, but I'm really excited to show you the update, version 3.86. So tell me, what do you think? Is it worth it? What do you think of the new display? Let's start her up. Now, after maintenance has been touching your plane, you need to check absolutely everything. I'm telling you, they had my igniters off, all these little things you got to check. Us pilots might not normally move, but don't assume everything is where you left it. But Cutter Aviation is great. We just had a couple pilot user updates here. Let's see here. So look at this, guys. Check this out, right? This is way different. You remember I had the round circular gauges, and now I have these modernized arcs, and the output number is much bigger. So let's see how this looks like in operation. Shut the pilot door, and I'm glad I have a pilot door because it is hot out here. Here we go. Timer starts. I want to make sure we're not racing past 800. This is all brand new look for me. 13%. Introduce fuel. Very hot outside, so we might get about 750 even for the first flight of the day. Not bad, 715. All right, starters engaged, ignition is in auto, so it's on. Starter off, high idle, after start flow.
Number 700 Bravo Mike, departure frequency 127.1, squawk 0414.
Okay, 0414 and 25-1 for 0 Bravo Mike.
Number 0 Bravo Mike,
Take care.
243, runway 4, taxi via the inner ramp, November 13, November.
All right, taxi runway 4, inner ramp, November 13, November, for United 2043.
Good afternoon, San Antonio ground, TBM 700 Bravo Mike with Bravo at Cutter, ready, taxi.
TBM 700 Bravo Mike, San Antonio ground, runway 4 at November 2, intersection departure, taxi via hotel, the inner ramp, November 13, November.
Okay, he said. Inner ramp, November 13, November 2. Good with that. So hot here. How hot is it? Do we have our ISA? Oh, come on. We need our ISA. I love ISA. Where are we at here? ISA plus 18. She's a hot mama jama. Good afternoon, Tower TBM 700 Bravo Mike. Hold in short, runway 4, November 2, ready in sequence. Guess we could stick Boerne Stage in here.
Bravo Mike, San Antonio Tower, runway 4 at November 2, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading.
Runway 4, November 2, clear for takeoff, fly the runway heading, 0 Bravo Mike. Okay, CAS is dark except an inertial separator. We're rolling on to the runway heading.
GPS 107.
And finals clear. All the tragedies always check with your eyes. At the end of the day, we're always responsible for our own safety. Okay, runway heading looks good. Econom has gone away.
Alpha 437 San Antonio, runway 4, clear to land with 2906.
Okay, going for about 90%. Looks a little different here, but everything is in the green. Through 85. Got the brakes, flaps up, turn the yaw damper on. Through 110, flaps are up.
Number 0 Bravo Mike, turn left on course to Boerne Stage and contact departure, good day.
Left to Boerne Stage, departure 0 Bravo Mike, see you. Alright, that all works. I'm looking at my engine page, everything's configured right.
2243 was our normal speed. Normal speed, no, it's 2243.
Good afternoon, San Antonio departure, TBM 700 Bravo Mike, and a turn to Boerne Stage, 1.7, climbing 3000.
Mike, San Antonio departure, good afternoon, radar contact, report the weather and NOTAMs.
We have the weather NOTAMs in Boerne, 0 Bravo Mike.
Bravo Mike, roger, resuming navigation.
Oh, nav, 0 Bravo Mike. About 3,000, what do I have here? Low endurance advisory. I didn't set my estimated fuel remaining.
34 roger, contact Houston Center 132.8. Yep. Contact 302, contact approach 120.55. November 5 Charlie Alpha, maintain 6,000, fly heading 260, vector to final.
Believe it or not, as simple as this little upgrade is, it's going to take a little while for me to get used to this display.
10 o'clock, 10 miles north.
Definitely
climbing out of 10,000.
a little unique. Alright, this is such a short flight. We're literally going runway 4 to runway 35, but so I have a little bit of time to think. What I'll probably do is I'll just overfly the field, enter left downwind 35, which is the right way to enter the pattern anyway. Front move through to Boerne, so it's a little gusty out there. Okay, fuel flow, don't need to burn that much. We're almost over the field. I'll just go back 50%.
For that traffic, just for now, flighting 200, I have you on course once they're above you.
2,600.
Calm wind, right traffic 17, left traffic 35, NACs are in effect.
Boerne Stage Airfield. Automated weather observation.
43 traffic, 2 o'clock now, 6 miles, turning southbound behind you, vision jet, via far to 10-5.
0, 1-0, gust, 1-4, visibility, 1-0, ceiling, 4,600, broken, temperature, 2-5 Celsius,
Perfect, Julia, Roger, Fox White Turbulence, resume navigation,
altimeter, 3015, remark.
Okay, 3015.
134.29, 2243.
This is such a short flight. I'm leaving the inertial separator on, landing lights staying on. Landing gear up, flaps are up. We're already cruised out. I'll go ahead and put Bumpy here. Go ahead and put the Boerne CTAF in standby. Boerne Stage is in sight for TBM 0 Bravo Mike.
345 Whiskey Lima is going around. 17 first.
Gust,
Okay,
1-4, visibility, 1-0, 3,800, scattered, ceiling, 4
That guy did go around on 17. Yeah, that gust front just blew through, so
Celsius.
needs to correct himself.
Altimeter, 3015, remarks. Density altitude.
Boerne Stage traffic, TBM 700 Bravo Mike is 4 miles to the east. Inbound overfly midfield, enter a left downwind for 35 Boerne Stage. And traffic on the go around at Boerne, whenever you can speak, if you could tell me your intentions, if you're going to do like a 180 out to the south or what. I'm the TBM flying from east to west over the field.
Sirius 345 Whiskey Lima, we're on the upwind. We're going to go towards the Weki and shoot the approach. We did speak, but you just got on frequency, sir. But that's okay, because we still love you.
You guys. Oh, that guy. Boerne Stage traffic, TBM 700 Bravo Mike, over the field at 2,900 feet, crossing from east-west, entering a left downwind for 35. I have no idea what those Sears guys are doing, but just stay out of my way, please. All right, over the top. So visual approaches sometimes are the most challenging because we don't have all the guidance. We're just over the top doing our thing. Right now, I'm right over the top of the field, and I'm going to be entering left downwind for 35. I'm going gear down, first notch of flaps, about 25 to 30% of power.
Hey, Jesse, Boerne Stage Airfield Operations, how copy?
Hey, Prom, go ahead, sir.
Hey, Whiskey Lima's out to the west. They're just doing some, we got the PAPI lights on, and we're doing some operational testing. So if you would, just fly a 1 mile final and check the PAPIs on the west side, and just give us your advice or how that looks. We're shooting for a 30-foot threshold crossing height over the nose of PAPI.
Oh, got it. Okay, I'm actually rolling a little video. Boerne Stage traffic, TBM 700 Bravo Mike, left downwind, runway 35 Boerne. And Torch, can you confirm the PAPI's functional for 35?
That's correct. Yeah, we've already flown the 17s, those check, and now we're doing 35.
Roger. I thought Miguel just didn't know which way the wind was going. Okay, 3 down. Gear is down, Giphy, inertial separator.
1 mile final, 1 white, 1 red, 3 degrees.
Flaps, and yaw damper off.
Threshold at 30 feet.
Roger, I'll give it at least a 1 mile final for 0 Bravo Mike.
Boerne Stage traffic, Sirius 345 Whiskey Lima, setting up for 9 mile final, runway 35, full stop, Boerne.
Boerne Stage traffic, TBM 700 Bravo Mike, 3 mile final, 17 Boerne. Okay, so I'm high. Gear down, inertial separators on, flaps are down, and we got the yaw damper is off. We're ready for landing. Okay, I'm high, got distracted there. So I'm going to drop it down here. PAPI appeared to be fully functional.
Copy that, thanks.
And if you guys are interested about ownership of a TBM or another single engine turboprop or even a light jet, please reach out to me or my team at masonamelia.com.